And our top story this half hour, 2 miners were killed and 2 others remain trapped underground at the Anglo Gold Ashanti Mponeng mine. According to Anglo Gold Ashanti, 4 miners were rescued. Rescue operations are underway to try and reach the trapped mine workers. The accident occurred after rockfall at the mine near Carletonville, and this is the third such incident at the Mponeng mine in just over a month, with 2 miners having lost their lives just 2 weeks ago. The National Union of Mine Workers says it is disturbed and saddened by the incident. And joining us on the line is Eric Carletonville, new Health and Safety Secretary. Thank you so much, Mr. Carletonville, for your time. Just the issue around mine safety and how this particular incident occurred. Of course, condolences to the family members of those who perished. Can you give us more details in terms of what is currently going on there?
Yes, also as National Union of Workers, we are sending our condolences to the 2 miners who passed on in this incident. It is a worrying factor that now we are picking up from July, picking up to the trend of seismic events in both Carletonville and Blackstock areas. It is unfortunate because we believe that there are systems, seismologies, that are in those areas that are made to monitor the movement of the rocks. We don't know what is exactly happening. Deep investigation must be done to understand exactly what is happening in that area, both Blackstock and Carletonville.
Are you saying that safety generally has been compromised? From what I'm reading, is that it shouldn't be that we still have these kind of incidents, as the approach over the years has been a zero tolerance towards mine incidents?
For some years now, the issue of seismic events have declined. For about more than 5 years, we were not hearing of any multiple fatals as a result of seismic events. This now is picking up as of June, is picking up. That's why I say that a thorough investigation must be done of what is actually triggering these seismic events that are killing our workers in these areas that I've mentioned.
Yeah, in your view, is it in terms of management, or rather the controls not being in place, or is it lack of investment in technology, or is there also a case of human error that could be attributed to these incidents?
It could be a combination of reasons. For now, one can't be specific and say it is that result. But we have observed that in some of the areas, if this seismic event occurs in an area that is not well taken care of, supported properly in terms of the recommendations by the rock mechanics and staff, found that it hits more.
And what about the obligation of the mine managers themselves, at least in compensation? We know the plight of mine workers generally in being underpaid or not being compensated adequately for the nature of the work that they do. But we also know the threat in that when they lose their lives, that this trickles down to their dependents.
Yes, we have fought, and if you remember, in the olden days, when a person gets injured or dies in the mining industry, he will just be buried next to the mine. You will not even go to be repatriated to your home. We have fought as NUM that people must be compensated when they get injured, when they die. Also, death benefit also must be paid to those to the families of those who passed on. I can say that there is an agreement between Chamber of Mines and NUM on about the amount that should be paid if a worker dies for the funeral arrangements, and also through the Mine Workers Provident Fund. Also, there's there's amount of money that will go to the family beneficiaries, including the children. Most of the mines have got agreement that people, beneficiaries, especially children who are still school going, they must continue with their schooling, being paid for by the Rand Mutual Assurance, because most of the mines are under Rand Mutual until the age of 21. After the age of 21, every child must submit evidence that he or she is still at school. There is a percentage that goes for the children. There's a percentage that goes for the widow. That is what we have negotiated. It is not enough. There's no amount of money that can replace a breadwinner, a father or a mother of the family.
All right, Mr. Galichana, thanks indeed for your time. That's Eric Galichana, National Union of Mine Workers Health and Safety Secretary, joining us on the phone line on the Ashanti Gold mine, the 2 fatalities there. We are told rescue operations are underway. We'll bring you updates on that story as it develops.